pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Grimstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the handoff. It's Robinson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Makes the catch. It's Thomas. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, giving this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the ground. It's Wheeler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Sooners toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Face 3rd down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Try and muscle for the first down. Running with purpose. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back at coming up with that conversion.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll throw it now. That ball snagged for a completion. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
A big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Again, we don't have the RPO, and it's complete. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And we're able to get him down.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
In the end zone. It's close. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Scanning the field. It's Williams. First play taking a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he goes down after a huge gain. What a play for this offense. The spark they needed. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's looking deep again. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Using his legs, it's Robinson. They bring him down right at the 20.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throwing off play action. A quick throw to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Hands off to the left.
Chris, textbook job by the... and surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Wants to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes a quick grab. And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson. Marcus Dupree, so great history, not just of quarterbacks, but of running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
That's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Washington. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Play action here on first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Way downfield for a huge gain. They finally bring him down. But what an explosive play that time.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Robinson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Sooners are on the move here. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Sooners will have first and 10 here. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, third down, this offense has everything in play. They try to get to the edge quickly, but this defense is not surprised. Good job of getting to the football, and now we got a fourth down situation.
Fourth down catch to the right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Holmes. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To the air. It's Williams. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle, it's Robinson. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice, accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And completion makes it second and short. Looking for some space. It's Robinson. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking right, and this one caught. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fielded in the end zone. It's Holmes. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's Holmes. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. On 1st down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. Breaking through at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Great move there. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Washington. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always 1 touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He pulls in the catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles, and soft hands, good timing, and a nice game for the Sooners.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Moves out of the pocket. With the catch, it's Lawson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Williams. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another 1st down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Looking for the wideout. Ran down the middle. It's Lawson. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Huskies. This offense is still clicking. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. It's a nice gain. They move the football up to the 27.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down play coming up. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And the back now goes in motion. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Jordan. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. He's past the marker and still going. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play in the completion.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Goal line formation for the defense. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. On the move now. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Washington.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Checks this down to the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Huskies are in the red zone now. Working clock with the ground game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, and he's likely going to go over the century mark.
The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
What a shot, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been...
Touchdown, Huskies. They are pouring it on now. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Going after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sims. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. It tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. The senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. As a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. They're playing enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Swarmed by the pass
a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.